Your Firefox, okay. Woo. Good. Now I also have uBlock Origin ad blocker thing going to try and prevent the malfeasance on the web these days. Toilet rage. Oof. Yeah, I had one colleague that was like that. Every time I look at his window or his Internet Explorer or what was it? No, it was Chrome. It's Chrome. He had like a zillion tabs open. Like, what? And he actually installed a there's a plugin to deactivate tabs after a certain amount of time that you have to refresh it. And he's like, oh, look at this great plugin I found. I was like, I don't use it, I've got like 3 tabs. I don't want my tabs deactivated. Or it's work in progress stuff that I look at right now. Yeah, so for work I might keep 5 or 6 tabs open. Switching between stuff by reference. But yeah, not some of the crazy ones I've heard or seen other people have. Let's get to the coast.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
Anybody spot Mayor
Publicity
Tabitha
update.
Windsock today as she visited one of the county's hospitals? Hey, it's never too early to canvass for the next election, right?
Congratulations, your terrific hospital is the perfect example of progress under Mayor Windsock and will be featured in her upcoming re-election campaign. 15 reps to $10,000 and 20 crores. Gets spun into a political message. Not my fault. Pharmacy emergency.
Patients arriving for pharmacy.
We can deal with that. We've got 5 pharmacies. We take care of a lot of patients. Treatment staff.
Oh.
Treatment. Nurse cannot work in an office. Nurse. Doctor's nurse.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
Queue. No queue. 1 queue. Research complete. Okay. Not more research going. Gosh. Don't forget. Staff promotion. Teresa Moose is ready for promotion from intern assistant to junior assistant. Congratulations.
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
Staff training. Camilla Latrine has gained lots of experience on the job. They'll be ready for promotion to janitor once they've completed some training and new qualification will give them increased abilities. What now? Dropping to after we upgraded. Fine. Repair. Easy scan. Sure. Very nice. Okay, so in this wing, we've got the side entrance so people can come from there in there. So if we want more surgeries, we've got a lot of mega scans for diagnosis zones. Maybe a fracture ward? We've got 3 illnesses and we've got quite low cure rate. Not marked for that. Maybe psychiatry. Emperor complex reputation low. 84 and 88, not bad. Cure rate. Maybe a couple more psychiatrists as well. No wards doing. Not looking too bad. Doesn't seem to have queues. A little bit of queue. Small ward. Toilet leaker. Under. Okay, yeah, so I think this is just now patients to wait out the 500 patients because that's the one that's going to take a while. And then we'll do another
Surgery
magic trick to get
doctor.
staff morale up. Yeah, the magic trick is to give everyone a pay rise at the same time. But can't do it too early though because it tends to eat into profitability. I want more GPs, so on this side, let me just check. On this side we have 1, 2, 3, 4, so 6. We can do a couple of GPs on this side. Which one is this? And I don't think they'll come in on this side. The only one I spotted where they're actually coming on this side. Yeah, so we're making about 300,000 profit a month at the moment. More GPs. Want another pharmacy on the side. Pharmacy. Are we using our general diagnosis at all? So we are using a general diagnosis over here. Hold on. Check. Stats 27. Master analysis. Thinking which room is the best next room. 55, maybe cardiology. 74. I actually have both. I think we only have one of each of them. General diagnosis, we've got 2. Cardiology? Oh, we've got 2 as well. More diagnosis rooms on the side. Okay, a window? Yeah. Okay, cardiology. And now I'm thinking what to do with all the extra space. We haven't got a cafe yet. We might do a cafe. Just all out of the way. Put some stuff in there and think about what we want to put in there later. Items. Space rug. 2. 2. with this, when you look at the overlay, one of the reasons I'm doing this is the attractiveness. Carpets, Star Trek insignia carpets, very good for staff morale.
Here's another tip for all you night owls. Poke a hole in the bedsheet. Get yourself to Blanding's Castle in Lower Flottering and start howling and rattling chains. If nothing else, the tourists who brave a night trip out there will get a kick out of it.
Did I have chocolate? No, not yet. I had, I've got a bit of a sweet tooth. I had, like a local Tesco's got like a strawberry candy strip thing. I've eaten a lot of today. The whole week that I've been working from home. I haven't been working from home the whole week, but my snack of choice. But I do at the office. They've got a canteen downstairs. You can get a hot chocolate and a brownie for afternoon snack. Try not to drink the caffeine in the afternoon. That's my default guilty pleasure. Coffee though as well. I actually grew up with coffee, and when I moved to the UK, which is now about 10 years ago, from South Africa, I completely switched to tea, and I'm trying to stay that way. Coffee is a bit hectic. I do drink a cappuccino in the morning on the way to work. That's my coffee for the day, and then it's just tea. And then on the weekends it's hot chocolate, or evenings it's hot chocolate. Not be so much caffeine. Might be. My brother is actually still high on the caffeine. Still high on the caffeine. He still drinks his caffeine regularly, and he's fine. But I do find out I still enjoy quite a lot of sleep though, so might be that the caffeine is making that I don't, or that I need more sleep. Or maybe caffeine was hiding that I needed a lot of sleep, then they cause and effect. New training. Okay, training slots 26. Janitor training. And maintenance 2. Yeah, Yes. Oh, that's so good. 8 people, which will probably actually mean my normal, because that's all the people that's doing the repairing and not, yeah, the repairing and cleaning. It's gonna have a bit of a backlog when they come out of that. In this one, I wanted to do. Radiology. Doctors. So for radiology, doctors. You need more radiology? Patients process 3. Patients process 2. 21. 7. 11. Not too bad. Probably need a fluid analysis in the engineering as well. I've got an idea. I'm gonna make a center path, and then around the edges can be where they actually have to walk, where the corridors are. So to there, something. Unfortunately, the rooms can't have two doors.
Criminal behavior.
I've tried
Well,
like toilets and
too
stuff with
criminal.
doors on two
but
sides.
any night owls near
That
the
might be like a
meltdowns
path through.
might want to try breaking into that government facility we're not supposed to know about. Do us all a favor and see if you can't find out what they're doing in there.
Biology. So do we want more doctors? Lots of doctors at the moment. I have a feeling we're gonna need a janitor soon. We've put a lot of them in training. Might need to hire a few in that short period. Upgrade. 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 GBs. Upgrade. Staff promotion. Amy Tornado is ready for promotion from nurse to senior nurse. A patient has refused to pay 20,000 for treatment of the shaft. 400,000 profit loss. Not bad, not bad. Now hospital's getting busy. Worried about all these queues, man. Not a big basket. Yeah, so a lot of the game is queue management. What do you do? The queue doesn't manage itself. This guy. Happiness reaches 0. Top complaints are very bored. Put some entertainment in there. I'm very bored. Wait. Maybe there's a staff member that makes them very bored. No. Let's games machines for them. Squeeze it in. Squeeze it in. Very bold, very bold. Put in a bookcase over there as well. Please. Please then be bored. And need so much upgraders anymore. Maybe? Once more money has potential. Blah 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 blah. Upgrade.
No shenanigans, please. Training course complete.
These are brains
Master
extremely
Fist.
undersea. What? Too many GPs. Too many GPs. The doctor. Seems like they're gonna be stressed. Might even have to hire some doctors. Yes, on their way to,
X-ray, calling doctor.
on their way to break. With a magic wielder with a Luna Smudge. Can we make it at the pharmacy? I think we might do another pharmacy campaign. Get our pharmacy rep up. Clarabelle Bullfrog is ready for promotion from junior doctor to doctor. Lots of messaging systems. Queue management. Yeah, it's I think some of the stuff I do is a little bit queue management. It's just I don't like telling people what to. Bullfrog reference. Hey, you picked that up. Yeah, I didn't even pick up. They were the ones that did what Theme
Nurse,
Hospital,
please go
right?
to the pharmacy.
A good one. Let's take a break. New illness, spontaneous combustion discovered. Sufferer has tendency to, without prior warning or reasonable context, break into fits of rage, causing colleagues, passers-by, and loved ones to cry and soil themselves. Ah. Theme Hospital, yeah. Now, I can't recall if I actually played that or... I don't think I played it very much. The original Theme Hospital. So, must have been playing World of Warcraft or something. Might have been before World of Warcraft time though. I think it was in the 90s. Early 2000s. Maintenance. Yep. Please maintain. Oh, look at that. 42,000 from one surgery. Messaging systems. That's like computer messaging, IT messaging systems. I've got a project going on at the moment that requires Kafka messages. Does that ring a bell? Not my area, I need a different team. Kafka. Yeah, it's not my area, it's just like that's where the BI team needs to build me a dataset from. So I need to get the product managers to build it into their product to send Kafka messages. So the BI team can get the messages, so I can get my data sets, so I can do reporting. But understanding that queue, because I talked to the product managers and they're like, yeah, just report on this. Like, well, you need to generate data, and then they generate data, and then it's like, why aren't you reporting? Well, you haven't told BI where to get your messages. Kafka. I think it's great if you got a great implementation. It's just the company's growing quite big. The company I'm working for at the moment, contracting for, it's quite big and lots of different teams. I think it's a challenge when the company gets quite big.
Cleaning was complete. Class dismissed.
Lots of different stakeholders.
Janitor to repair Jam Master.
Yeah. I did like the idea. I did have to do a bit of reading up on what Kafka is to actually understand what I'm asking for. And it was like, it's like the Kafka stream. It's like you put the data in there, and then you can get consumers that can just listen for messages, right? Really straightforward. So powerful. It's the ideal if it's done right. It's just like, yeah, you get anyone that generates data, puts it in the stream. Anyone who wants to consume data can listen to the stream. Yeah, it's great in principle. Need to sign the contracts. Sign the contracts. What exactly does your
Nurse
messaging
wanted
cover?
in fluid analysis.
What is another X-ray? How many do we have? X-ray. We've got 3. Should be enough. Another general diagnosis. Oh, we don't want a weird shaped one. Nope. Yeah, regular shaped one. Agreed.
Every day, hundreds of Pointians have their life force drained by corners they're not aware of.
Pointing.
Smooth yourself over by checking into an Orb Wellness Center. Soak in
Orb.
the power of the Orb.
The cult. Local
The
cult.
Orb is the perfect
Cure 5
shape
patients with
and
verbal
the
diarrhea.
perfect
You get
solution.
4 out of 5.
More 2
10 rep, 10
Point
kudos,
more
and
often.
$10,000.
This is 2 Point Radio.
Staff request cure 40 patients. Empty training room. Let's see. Nurse, doctor, GP3. Kafka uses lists to model what it calls topics, which are subscribable feeds of messages. Then others can read back that feed and get notified when there are new messages in the topic. Okay. Yeah, I don't actually have access to our Kafka stream or the lists, as far as I know. But yeah, our BI team is the team that accesses that and processes it for us to analysts to access. Our team that generates the products that we use is quite small, so we have to work across a lot of other different departments in the bigger organization to actually get our products that generate the data to get it consumed by or generated